What's up, LC heads? Alright, what do we have? I'm gonna call her the Cruel Emperor. The Cruel Empress, because damn, look at her. They did an amazing job. She just looks awesome. This was a crazy burst DPS hero to begin with. Here she is in her armor, right? Now she'd just be bursting out of that armor into a bathing suit, I guess, to become one of our summer heroes. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this hero is so strong, it's stupid. Which means that we have a collab inbound. I'm calling it right now. They're probably gonna drop a collab right after this. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it off the power creep. So this girl's big thing was when she drops abilities, she summons the other heroes to come in and whoop your ass. So it really is like you're fighting a whole army of heroes. They kept all that. And now every single S1, S2, S3 has a chance to break resistance. It has a chance to give a resistance cut debuff based on that attribute. So she's doing ice damage. She can cut ice attribute with her S1. So the heroes that come in, like her S2, she'll summon an earth hero or Fal, a thunder hero. Whichever one she summons, whichever attribute, has a chance to cut the resistance to that attribute. So she is the Emperor Queen right now. She's going to be able to take resistance down even lower. And she has that with her S1, S2, S3. So she's breaking resistance with those based on whatever element of hero comes out of her summon to help you do damage. That's pretty freaking awesome. And you know what? Let's just get her into some God mode, even with 60 SC. Oh look, we're already at Spirited Assault. And we brought the arc so we can show off her special. I was very surprised. I did run through here with her already at 50 SC. Man, it's just stupid. Let's look at some of her awesome stuff. We have the anima that she's bringing to the fight. All enemies, all attribute, skill, and special damage taken, plus 20%. So that's pretty much, hey, you're taking 20% more damage to every attribute, which is all of her damage, because her damage directly from her is going to be ice, and all of the heroes that she summons are different attributes to go along with her ice damage. And oh yeah, by the way, her magic, might as well call it magic, her skill damage counts as magic damage for all intents and purposes, because she uses her intelligence score against your mind score to figure out her damage. So she is essentially doing a hybrid damage. Her physical attacks, her S1, S2, S3 are going to count as magic damage. That's a pretty decent advantage all on its own. It's going to be great here because I think a lot of the things that we're fighting here, they're tougher than they are magic resistant. Like everything we're fighting here has a higher defense than it has a mind, and all the damage that she does is going to be going against your mind. So we'll drop her anima, and then something that instantly got my attention is Giga Amplifaint. Give all enemies a boost chance of faint effect. That's awesome. So with a skill like there, you have a higher chance to feint enemies and do more break to them if you're hitting an attribute weakness. Well, against her, everything's pretty much an attribute weakness because she's dropping everybody's attribute resistance to everything. By the way, don't get it twisted. If we want to do more damage here, we're not going to go with high drain. We're going to go with high nemesis because, you know, all enemies mind minus 35%. She is doing all of her damage against the enemy's mind, so that's what we want to do. Who cares if we're blind? I wonder, I know blind is going to affect us and our damage. Let's target the mage. Is it going to affect our little summons? So her S1 that breaks ice attribute, which is the main attribute, is actually a small area of effect. We're going to drop it right here. Bam. Now, she also summoned somebody, but let's look at all the debuffs we got. We have Curse. Cut magic damage dealt. Cut all attribute resistance. We have our anima on them. We have Cut Mind. Boost chance of feint. Look at all these debuffs we have on everybody. She's doing more damage based on debuffs too, from what I can recall. But look, we're not even done using our S1. Here's our S2. And then we have Fal jumping up back here and shooting with her bow. They're already at half health. This is on God mode. This is a 60 SC hero. And we're just probably going to blow them away with our S3. Here's the S3 with some dark damage. Oh, the robot's alive. Okay. There's the S1. S2. Oh, he ran away. We have cut ice resistance on him. So we did get an ice resistance cut to proc. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Right off rip. So we're hitting for 100,000 with our ice. And they still had 20 resistance. That's freaking awesome. I have 4-star equipment on this girl. It's really that bad. I have 4-star equipment on her. Huh, okay, that's crazy. When did they do that? So, I know that charismas will carry over from wave to wave, but since when do animas carry over to the next wave? I thought you had to drop those every time. That's cool. I learned something new. We'll just go with the high nemesis. Drop their mind. Hit them with that S2. Ugh. Yeah. Very cool. I could have sworn those things you had to throw every wave, but I guess I was wrong. Cool. Here's the boss wave. We'll throw that. We'll throw that. We'll throw that. And ooh, they are going to have some problems now. So there is a mage here. He is going to dump on us if he can. Let's see if we can get an S1 in here. S1. Oh. Oh man, they already hit us with a spell. I think I can slip an S2 in here without getting interrupted. About another S2. S3 is just that blast cannon. That thing is cool. And since we're in the middle of a spell, which isn't really hurting me anyway, let's throw our special real quick. She's going to have a strong special too, of course. Look at the boss. Look how many different attribute resistances he has. Oh, don't kill him. I want her to check his stats. Oh, awesome. So we have the mage that's barely alive. Look at those element resistances. Dark -60, light -10, a -30 to thunder, and earth -60%. Let's hit him with an earth. Oh, okay. Well, that spell did just interrupt us. So there's that. She's not flinch proof, but if she had any sort of flinch proof, she would just be stupid OP. I'm just calling it right now because this is already too much. Again, no paid gear. We're running a 4-star weapon that's not doing anything for her. We are running like a 4-star armor that's not doing anything for her. I just threw on whatever I had. So, very crazy stuff. Yeah. She's as strong as she is perceived to be from her other form, and plus some now. So very interesting. I'm just gonna call it. There's a collab coming. This is what they do. Right. Let's see. Let's go slaughter the ogre real quick. Because that ain't going to be no thing but a chicken wing. Even at like 50, 60 SC. There we go. We need a god mode for this. I'm calling it, we need a god mode for the ogre. It's been my stomping ground for a long time. Just because I've ran so many heroes through here, I typically know how they perform and how they do here. So, you know, it's a pretty decent comparison for me. Alright, so we are going to want to throw our cruel animal. And I'm just going to go straight to the Giga Nemesis. We might have to finesse the plug here and actually run away to throw some of these. I will do that. Now, also look how not tanky she is. We're at half health. Can we throw an S2? So at least throwing our abilities will get us like to full health. We had some bad luck here. Do we get to come back to life? Oh, okay, that was interesting. Alright, I think I can spam this map really quick. We did just show one of her shortcomings. She's going to be a glass cannon, but that doesn't matter. I think we can definitely destroy the ogre here just based off of the damage that I just saw. I don't even think we're going to have to throw a special. I think I just went ham trying to throw debuffs, and I got swarmed by the birds before I could start throwing abilities. So let's see if I can do better real quick. But yeah, glass cannon, something to remember, right? What do I want to do? That. And here's an S3. Yeah, he's glowing already because of all the damage we're doing to him. So, wow, look at that. Problem is, if we let him drop his hammer right now. Oh, so close. Look at that. He just barely nicked us with that hammer. We're almost dead already. So, of course, they didn't give her a bunch of lives, which makes sense because she's so strong. It's stupid. That's a cool little finisher. Oh no, none of the birds made it. So yeah, she can already blast through stuff like this. Quarter built with none of her gear. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. So she is strong. She is not a limited hero. She will be in LC. Something to think about if you're tight on the Lapis. I would say hold out. I would say hold out for the collab. She is definitely top tier strength right now though. So all depends on how much you love this character. She does look killer. I mean, I wouldn't mind looking at that all the time. So yeah, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. She's just stupid strong, right? Before I even get into her traits, yeah, this is all just strong. This is all so strong. When equipped with only one weapon, skill damage plus 30%, damage cap 50k. When using a skill, use 4% of max MP to summon a heroic spirit, then attack. When MP is too low, Nael attacks without summoning. We also have Battlestar add 50% of strength to intelligence. And remember, she's using intelligence to do damage. And mind. So 50% of your strength to intelligence and mind, so she's going to be taking less magic damage. Battlestar, when revived, give a magic attack damage minus 35% debuff to all enemies for 60 seconds. Very nice. Boost special damage, damage cap based on number of debuffs on target enemy. Damage 100% and damage cap 300,000 more at 20 debuffs. So the more of these debuffs that you stick onto an enemy, dropping all their resistances, dropping this, dropping that, the more debuffs you stick on them, the more damage you do and more damage cap, up to 300,000 more damage cap. She's going to be hitting for like 400,000 or something like that. That is just stupid. So, yeah, the traits are super powerful. She's super powerful. And she is a glass cannon. Oh, we love to run them. So, let me know what you think. And I will see you on the next one. Have an awesome day, everybody. And cool summer hero for sure.